Good afternoon, Jesse. How are you today? It's always good to see you. The last time we met, you had a whole lot of unresolved issues. How can I help you today? Well, I guess I'm here because my family is concerned about me. Well, it's always good to be involved in a relationship where people think that you're great, where they actually want you to play a role in being an integral part in the family. My husband says I'm not the same person I was before. What do you think has happened to cause your husband to think that you're not the same person as before? I feel like I can't get out of bed. On days that I do, it's all I can do to get through the day. Wow, so it sounds like you're having some difficult times, and getting out of bed is a struggle for you to make that motion to do so. What are some things that would just cause you to be excited about getting out of bed? Well, yeah, I might drink to manage how I feel. Drinking tends to allow you to manage your feelings. How might that be something that can change moving forward to the point where you desire less and you're able just to manage your feelings with just a simple smile? Yeah, I seem to be crying a lot lately, and I can't control it. Well, let's look into the reasons as to why you're crying. Crying is good, it's a form of expression. However, we have to work hard to make sure that the crying does not take control of you, that you are in control of your crying. I feel bad because my kids notice that I don't do what I used to. I have a tough time getting to their activities. What's going on that causes you not to get to their activities? And your kids are noticing that you're not doing what you used to, and that's an indication that they really want you to be a part of their longevity. I get by at work, but really I feel like I can't keep up. Why is it that you feel like you can't keep up at work? I wish I was the same person I was before. I can't get back to that. What kind of person were you before all of these issues started to happen? And what makes you think that you just can't get back to the way you used to be? I guess I'm having problems in all areas, but some days I think I can manage them. Well, what happens on those days that you feel like you can manage the issues that you're facing in your life? Other days I just wish I could honestly drink and then sleep all day. I'm stressed, and that's the best way to deal with things. And then I don't realize how down I am. So drinking and sleeping just causes you to disappear. What about the time that your family wants you to be around? And if drinking causes you to sleep and be away from them, they will miss you tremendously. I guess I'm having problems in all areas, but some days I think I can manage. Yes, managing problems. Just learn to use what the small things that you think that you can manage your problems and apply them to everyday issues going forward. But I told you last time how my family wanted me here. I think maybe I've realized I need to be here. And that's a good indication, how you said earlier, that your kids notice that you don't do the things that you used to do. Your husband notices that you are not the same person. And that's an indication that they love, they cherish, and they care for you. They're lifting you up. And that's a good thing. So now, because they want you around, that's all the more reason that you continue to lean forward and look for a place of safety. Perhaps there's something I can change, but I'm afraid. Yes, and that's acceptable. A lot of times when things are new to us, we don't handle them well. But when we see the outcome of what things can be, then we're able to embrace that change. Yeah, I'm afraid that I'll feel as bad if I stop drinking and won't know what else to do to cope. Well, let's just talk about this drinking for a moment. You know, they have so many activities that you can be involved in that would limit your drinking, that would give you an opportunity to actually look within self and see that you don't have to succumb to so much drinking just to deal with the various things that causes you to feel down on a daily basis. Are you willing to try those things? And some of these things is we get involved in AAA meetings, where they talk about alcohol, where it talks about the pros and cons, how it separates the families. And we're trying to build the family. And so if we can see how alcohol separates the family, that would be more of an incentive to lay it to the side. We can attend so many different other activities. You're involved in your church programs. Be more active in those programs. And as you're active in those programs, you can't be a participant if you are intoxicated. So when you give yourself to those programs, that's diminishing desire to consume alcohol. And eventually, you will desire less and less as you see how people are welcoming to you and how they're pulling you into them and how you all are moving together as one team. Can we work hard to become successful in this particular area? Awesome.